Okay, let's continue. Sitting down. Again, let's inhale. This time, let's interlace the fingers flat and turn them up. And just move a little bit from side to side to maximize the stretch, front, back, sides. Okay, and now let's do a twist and ask yourself which side your body wants to twist to and go to the other side. As you're twisting backwards, make sure that your pelvis is resisting, tipping forward. As you're twisting, push your knees down, elevating your upper body up. Come back to the center, interlace again, do different interlacation and stretch. And let's twist onto the other side. Activate your knees to push down and elevate the torso up. Come back to the center. Again, interlace. And this time, let's stretch parallel to the floor. Bring chin to chest and push the back backwards. Come up, inhale. Go as high as you can. And then interlace the fingers behind. And open the chest and push the arms as further back as you can. Roll your shoulder and shoulder blades backwards towards each other. Open the chest. Now let's go down and lift the arms above. As you go down, push really strong with your knees into your abdominals. And lift the arms as high as you can. Come up. Let's do it again. Interlace in the front. Turn. And stretch parallel to the floor. Chin to chest. Mid back backwards. Breathe to the toes. Come up. Stretch up, straight up. Push knees down. Elevate your torso up. Separate the arms, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms away, roll the shoulder blades backwards, open the chest. And go down, head down, push with your knees down into your abdominals. Elongate the back while pushing the abdominals backwards. Come up. And release. Just sit quietly for a minute. Observe the body. Observing the breath. Allow the breath to come beautifully all the way down to the pelvic floor. And then exhaling all the way up. Okay? Let's gently walk with our hands forward. And wherever you stop, start to breathe. And when the body allows you, we go further down. Again, don't just fall forward and down. Push your knees against. Then we walk back. Let's support behind and let's lift the pelvis, open the chest, breathe deep. . and go down. Okay, let's rotate to one side. Let's rotate to the other side. Let's rotate again, and let's bring the chest as close as we can to that knee, walking the hands away. Walking back, and to the other side. Twist a bit and go down, walking the hands away. Come back. Let's support on one knee, twist, and as we're pushing the knee down and supporting with the other hand outside, bring the chest to the knee. Come up. Let's do the other side. First, you twist as much as you can, and then go down, chest to knee. Come up. Okay, let's support behind and stretch the legs forward and just tap them a little bit to release tension. Okay, and then let's go into the cat pose and just soften a little bit the back. So we're arching down and arching up. Continue in your rhythm. Arch down and arch up. And continue arching down and up and down. Let's pose down, and then let's stretch the left leg and the right knee as far as we can. Look up, and then let's bring the elbow, the knee, and the head from below towards each other. Exhale and arch the back up. Stretch away and arch the back down. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's hold it a bit longer. Point your toes and point your fingers and stretch the whole body away. Go down. And let's go back into the child pose to relax a little bit. Keep your arms stretched forward. Walk with your fingers away and just relax and breathe deep into the pose. Breathe very deep and open your back nice and wide as you inhale. Okay, let's inhale and come up. And let's do the other side. So left arm, right leg. Stretch, arch, inhale, exhale. Bringing everything to the center and arching the back. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's hold it. Point and stretch. And release. And let's get ready to go up to downward facing dog. So for that, let's bring the hands a bit further away so they're not under the shoulders. Let's bring the toes in. Let's inhale deep and lift a little bit the knees off the floor and start to bring the shoulders down towards the thighs or the knees. And then let's start to go down, one heel down at a time. Inhale and exhale. And let's stretch both sides equal. Inhale, exhale. Let's shift the weight to the front and just hold it in the plank pose. Hold it strong. Again, knees down, going back into the child pose. Keep the arms stretched nice and long forward. And let's do it again. Inhale, toes in, exhale, lifting, and one heel down at a time. Okay, let's stretch both sides equal. Come back, and again into the plank pose. In the plank, activate abdominals. Let's shift weight to the right leg and lift the left leg up. Stay in the plank. Go down. Activate everything and lift the right leg up. Point your toes. Go down. Again, knees down. Push back into the child pose. Keep your arms stretched. And again, inhale. Let's go again to downward facing dog. Exhale. One heel down at a time. Let's keep the right heel down. Inhale and swap left heel down. Inhale, swap right. Keep all the weight on the right heel. Inhale, swap down, left. All the weight is pushed towards the left. Okay? And lift and go down with both heels. Good. Now, let's come again into the plank pose. And this time, let's do a side plank. So we're turning to the side. You can put one foot on top of the other, or you can put the leg forward, whatever works for you, or you can put it side by side. Okay? And keep the top arm really strong, pushing up with light coming out from the fingers. Okay, inhale, exhale, rotate, and let's do immediately the other side. Inhale, exhale, back to the plank pose. Hold it strong. And again, knees down. We're pushing back into the child pose. This time, let's bring the arms side of the body and relax. Breathing deep to the back and try to widen the back with the breath, nice and wide. Inhale very deep to the whole back and widen the back. Okay, let's stretch the arms again forward. Come up to the cat. Come up to downward facing dog. Again, walking the heel down, one heel down at a time. Let's shift weight now to the left. Lift the right leg as high as you can and hold it. Try to keep your shoulder and your pelvis parallel to the floor. Don't open the pelvis. Point your toes, light coming out from the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring the knee into the pigeon pose. So we bring the knee in between the hands and we go down. The back toes are flattened and we're rotating the knee inside. Push up the chest, open your chest, breathe deep. Okay, now let's walk with the hands forward and aim the chest to the knee. Let's walk back. Again, up in the pigeon pose. Open the chest. Let's bring the back toes in. Okay, lift the back knee. Lift the front leg. And again, up. Point your toes. Go down into half downward facing dog. And then let's bring the leg again forward into the runner pose. Let's drop the heel down, the back heel, and lift up to warrior number 2. Okay, make sure in this beautiful standing pose that your toes are really nice and open and feel the power in the pose. Inhale, exhale. Let's place the hand here and on the hip joint and go backwards. Light coming out from the fingertips. Make sure that you're aware of the whole pose, everything. Your mind is in the whole body. Come back and place the elbow. Stretching opposite. Come back and we go up and returning. Let's lift the back heel, joining the hands above, and we go down into warrior number 1. Keep the back knee as straight as possible. Keep the body aligned and go down. Let's bring the knee down. Let's flatten the toes and sink the pelvis forward to stretch the psoas muscle, the inner thighs. Keep the chest nice and open. Okay, and let's go back and bring the leg backwards and just relax again in the child pose. Hands backwards, breathing deep to the whole back. Let's roll a little bit from side to side to soften the back and the pelvis, to soften the hip joints and the groins. Okay, let's stretch the arms again forward. Let's go up through the cat to downward facing dog. Lower one heel down at a time, stretching the back of the legs. Okay, let's shift weight to the right and lift the left leg as high as you can. Keep the chest and the pelvis parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale the left leg into the pigeon pose. And rest the pelvis down. Roll. Flatten the toes and roll the knee inwards. If you find it hard on your back to hold the pose, go a bit lower, no problem. Okay, just hold the pose, adjust, breathe deep. Whatever tension you feel or stretching you feel in the body, just breathe to it and let it soften. Okay, let's walk with the hands further away and allow the body to sink down, breathing deep to your back. Let's walk back. Lift again into the cobra, the pigeon. Bring the toe in. Lift the back leg. Lift the front knee. Stretch the leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the left leg forward. Drop the back heel. Okay. Up into the other side. And let's lift warrior number 2. Clack. Powerful pose. Feel the power pushing from the second chakra, the dantian, into the legs, into the earth, and up to the crown, and from the chest, both directions. Beautiful. Come up a little bit. Let's lift the back heel and let's go down into warrior number 1. Come up a little bit. Again to warrior number 2. Let's support on the hip joint and go backwards. Let's change, place the elbow over the thigh or the knee and stretch the arm above. Okay, let's push up again. Stay in standing pose. Bring both feet forward. Bend the knees. Keep the back straight. Okay, now let's push the buttocks backwards. Place the hands on the floor and push the buttocks backwards so the weight goes on your heels, and stretch your arms forward and breathe deep to the pose. Walking back, let's shift the weight a bit forward and stretch the arms in between the legs backwards. So the weight is more on the front of the feet. Again, walking forward. Let's bring the feet a bit together and lift the body up and release tension. Just release tension. Gently moving from side to side. And feel that the body is softening. Beautiful. Let's make rotation. If you feel like it, go with your thumb into the sacroiliac and just press while you're rotating. And reverse. Let's do only rotation with the pelvis. Only the pelvis. And reverse. Beautiful. Let's rotate a little bit the shoulders. Inhale up, exhale down. Opposite direction. And reversing. One up, one down in the same time. As big movement as possible. And reverse. And again, from side to side, soft, just to release tension. And just shake everybody, everything, release everything. Okay, great. Let's do a bit of balancing pose. So let's shift weight to one leg. Choose which leg you want to. Okay, and let's embrace the other knee. Make sure you're focusing on one spot. Okay, let's go down, shift weight, and let's do the other side. Gently, gently lifting. Make sure that your shoulder has no tension, that the pull comes from the knees, from the elbows. Again, release slowly. Let's do again the other leg. Embrace and pull. Okay? And then let's hold the foot and bring the knee as low as possible. Then let's hold that foot and bring the other leg, the other arm up while pushing the knee down. Now pay attention to alignment. Light coming out from the fingertips. And slowly release tension. Release. Let's shift to the other side. Again, let's start by pulling the knee up. And then from here, we're lowering and we're holding the foot and pushing the knee down and lifting the other arm up, elongating. Okay, let's release and release. Shake everything a little bit. Shake the jaw. Shake the body. Okay, good. Let's bring the feet a bit closer to each other. Let's interlace the fingers and point 2 fingers up and elongate as high as you can. Now collect the core muscles and go down to one side. Be very cautious, not cautious, clear which side you choose to. Don't do things automatically. Come up, inhale, always with strong abdominals, strong feet, strong arches, strong quads. Collect the knees up and we go down to the other side. Breathing and softening into the pose. Come up, strong abdominals. Inhale. Activate from the feet, arches, quads, abdominals. Down we go again. Let's separate the hands and let's rotate a little bit upwards. Yes, so we're rotating the chest towards the sky. Breathing deep to the chest. Come back. Lift up. Change. First we stretching. Then we go down. Breathe straight, meaning when the body is completely in one line. And now rotate. Keep the pelvis to the front, but rotate your torso, aiming to the sky. And inhale, exhale, strong abdominals, lift up. Okay, let's just stay and pay attention to the body, how it feels, its alignment. Good. Let's lie down on the back and pull the knees up. And just roll gently from side to side to soften the back. And let's start to make circles, both knees together. both directions. Wonderful. Let's do a bit of abdominals. So let's bring the thumbs under the buttocks, roll the elbows and the shoulder blades close to the body. Make sure that your neck is elongated, and then let's stretch the legs and look up, lift up on the forearms. Point your toes and collect back and relax with a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and again, up we go. Make sure that your feet are at the flex, toes towards your head. Very powerful quads. Knees are pulled up. Point, collect. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, and boom, we go up again. Very strong legs, flexed feet. Let's open a little bit the legs away from each other. Close. Point and collect. Embrace your knees and roll on the back from side to side. Okay, let's place the hands behind the head. Elbows are close to each other. And let's just bring the knees towards the head a few times. Again, another way of activating the abdominals. Okay, and let's roll from the side. And let's sit up straight with straight legs. Okay, let's first support behind and just wiggle a little bit the legs to soften everything. Okay, let's do a little bit of a knee strengthening movement. Okay, so we're sitting straight. We're supporting with the hands side of the body. And the first thing we do, we're just lifting both heels off the floor. Yeah, and we a little bit arching the back and pushing the hands into the mat and activating the quads very strong. Heels up. Release. Inhale. Again. Push the legs down. Lift the heels and arch a little bit the back. Push the hands into the floor. Activate your abdominals. Release. And now let's do only one leg. Okay? So again, we start the same. Inhale. Exhale. Push, let's say, the left leg into the floor and lift the right leg straight as much as you can without going backwards too much. Yeah? A little bit, maybe. Release. And let's do the other side. Inhale and lift the other leg. Boom. Down. Inhale. Let's lift the other leg. Boom. Back. Down we go. Inhale. Let's lift the other one. Clack. And down we go. Beautiful. Again, lean back and just tap everything and soften all the muscles. Great. Let's say bend one knee, bring the foot up, and let's go forward towards that front leg. Make sure that as you go forward, you're pushing the leg opposite direction. Come up, inhale. We go down again, but this time while we're twisting. Okay? So one hand support, and the other one is sliding to the outer edge of the foot, and we twist as we go down, and we hold it. Come back to the center. Lift up. Okay? And let's do another of these. So let's bring the leg up like this. And again, we try to go forward and twist in the same time. Okay, but this time the leg is up. So we're holding wherever we can on the leg or on the foot, and we go down and twist as much as the body allows. We come back to the center, align your body, and let's do the other side. Okay, we're starting by pulling the leg up. Okay, and we go straight towards the straight leg. Make sure that you're activating abdominals, activating the foot, the thighs, and you go down. Breathing to the pose. When you feel the stretch, breathe to it, soften it. Gently come up, inhale. And we do the same, but with a twist. Okay, so one hand supporting, the other one is sliding. And again, strong activating abdominals, and the front leg is really strong. Down we go, and we hold it wherever the body stops. Slowly coming up. And the last one is when we're bringing the leg straight. Yeah, so the other leg is straight. And again, we're twisting. This is more challenging. And we go down. Wherever the body stops, we stop. We just breathe. Try to keep both buttocks on the floor. Don't roll. And do whatever possible on this. Twisting and going down. Keep both legs strong. Keep the abdominals strong. Again, releasing. Wonderful. Let's lie again on the back. and pull the knees up. And roll a bit on the back from side to side. Let's make circles, both knees together. Opposite direction. Wonderful. Let's cross the right leg over the left, and let's twist to the right. Hold it and breathe deep and soften into the pose. Release. Come up one leg at a time and cross the left over the right. And let's go to the left. Again, release. Come up right and then left. And let's lie down in Shavasana. Shake a little bit the body to soften all the tension. Wonderful. Let's take a few minutes of relaxation. Make sure that your neck is elongated, arms side of the body. And we take a very deep breath to fill up the body with a lot of air. And to relax and exhale, softening everything out. Again, take a very deep breath in. And again, soften and relax now. Then let's start to relax the forehead, the eyes, the face, the jaw, and the tongue. Let's relax the neck and the throat, the shoulder, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Let's relax the torso, starting from the rib cage and the chest. Going down to the abdomen. To the lower abdomen, pelvic floor. Let's continue and relax. Pelvis, the pelvic floor, the thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes. And just feel that the whole body is united in that sense of relaxation. And that sense of vibration is inside and outside. So there's a sense of unity. And then slowly let's move the body, arms and legs, fingers and toes, awakening everything. Then gently bring the legs, embrace them and roll a little bit. Making a few circles to massage the sacrum and the SI joint. And then while rolling to the side, let's sit up. So let's do one cycle of Kapalabhati. Okay. We inhale deep. We exhale and we start. Inhale deep. Exhale, come down, empty. Inhale and lock the breath in. Bring the chin to the chest, the pelvic floor up, and hold it. And release. Let the breath come in. Just observe the mind, body. And let's complete or conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. And we take a minute of gratitude that life has brought us together this morning. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy is shared among all beings, all over planet Earth, and in the whole creation. Thank you so much. Have a most beautiful day and beautiful week. Adios.
Thank you, Yair.
Thanks, Yair.
Bye, Janet. Bye,
See you.
Niall.
Bye
Have a
now.
beautiful
Bye.
Sunday. Bye-bye.